Welcome to One Chemistry. Always try to do your best. Now, let us see about 100 concepts in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episode. This is episode number 14. If you didn't watch previous episodes, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the question number 1. The question is really about which compound has lowest energy barrier for the dimerization. Dimerization means the different isomerical forms. So they given the 4 possible structure. 7-member ring and 3-member ring with double bond connected, and 2 5-member ring and 7-member and 5-member ring and 2 7-member ring. All are connected through double bond there. From the question and possible 4 answer, you might realize the question is about rotation versus double bond stability, because rotation creates the isomer here. The answer is C. Let us see how. The starting metal, you have variety of compounds. For isomerization, double bonds would become single and rotate freely. Here we take in choice as C and analyze it. The charge has to be stabilized. Here double bond has to become single. For that you have to stabilize the charges. How the charge can be stabilized here? Here it is by aromaticity. So we separate the charges positive and negative. One side it go positive, another side go negative. Both sides, if you create the aromatic system in, the charge will be stabilized. Double bond stayed as single here. The answer C here, the aromaticity by 6 pi electron. In obey the Huckel rule, it is aromatic, it's stabilized. So the charge is stabilized in the answer C. If you draw other item, you will have anti-aromaticity, which will destabilize the charges. Double bond stay as double bond. Here only it is possible because both are aromatic. Here the side methyl group don't participate anything in the isomerization because it is far away from the rotation. So the concept you have to learn here is, for the isomerization, double bonds should stay as single. It defined by aromaticity. The second concept you have to understand is aromaticity. If the compound has 4n plus 2 pi electron, it is aromatic. The stability is very high. The starting metal is a hydroxylic system with 2 nitrogen. It has 2 chlorine and 4 chlorine and 6 methoxide. You are using sodium methoxide and methyl alcohol. They ask you to find the product. Here the products are with methoxide group substitution, whether methoxide group substituted with chlorine or direct attachment to the ring, or whether it is substituted in the free hydrogen or chlorine or just a new substitution. So there are the 4 possibilities where the substitution happened. So from the reactant and possible answers, you might realize the question is really about where OMe form here, by substitution or elimination or addition. The answer is C. Let us see how. The starting metal, you are having chlorine near the nitrogen. So sodium methoxide can attack the chlorine and it has special stability, and it will mobilize the charges to the nitrogen. Nitrogen can stabilize it. Since nitrogen is electronegative, it can stabilize a negative charge. So what really happens next step, it try to aromaticize. So negative charge moves inside the ring, chlorine eliminates. So what really happens, first step is addition, second step is elimination of chlorine. So the answer is clearly C. Here the first step, the addition can be occur on the first 2 or 3rd place, but the first place only have the special stability due to nitrogen. So the answer is clearly C there. Here regional selectivity obtained due to the stability of negative charge. Here the concepts you have to learn here is NAME can attack 1 or 2, 3, but one position is stabilized by the electronegative nitrogen. Second thing is benzene can undergo nucleophilic substitution. Yeah, you heard it correct. It undergo nucleophilic substitution under the special condition. Since it is an unusual reaction, it is a special mechanism called addition elimination mechanism. Then the question number 3. The starting metal is cyclohexane attached with tertiary butyl group and alcohol. One is cis, one is trans. Cis is B, trans is A here. Here they are asking acylation and oxidation. Which one will go faster? Whether A go acylation faster or B go acylation faster, or A go oxidation faster, B go oxidation faster. So from the reactant and possible answers, you might realize the question is really about stereochemistry versus kinetics here. Which one go faster? The answer is C. Let us see how. Here the A undergo acylation first, B undergo oxidation first. Let us see how. Here the question A and B read out to the chair form for our better understanding. Here you have tertiary butyl group which is creating more strain. Here H and OH are cis and trans there. The first structure OH is trans, second structure H is trans. You can say OH is free on first step, second step H is free. Here acylation happened on OH because it need to create O minus. In the second structure oxidation happened on hydrogen because removal of hydrogen is called oxidation here. So first step need OH free, second step need H free. Definitely A go faster acylation, B go faster oxidation. Here the concept you have to learn is reaction center. Whether reaction center is available or not, or strain is protecting it or not. Here the first one structure A, OH is free, that's why reaction is faster. Second reaction H is free, that's why oxidation faster. Then the question number 4, they given the two structures. In the two structures the heterocyclic ring with nitrogen is there which has two methyl group and it has N substitution which has phenyl and the protons there H, A and B. Here they ask the status of the proton in both structure 1 and 2, where the protons are diastereotopic or anisotropic or both are diastereotopic or both are anisotropic. So the four possibilities. So from the two structures you might realize the question is about the ring is chiral or not because diastereotopicity dictated by the chiral center nearby to it. The answer is C. Let us see how. Here you have two kind of structures. One is methyl groups are syn, one is methyl groups are trans. Methyl groups are syn mean no problem, it has plane of symmetry, it doesn't have chiral center at nitrogen there. So hence H A and HB are mirror image of each other, it's anisotropic. But both groups are trans mean the ring is perpendicular, meaning it's kind of biphenyl kind of chirality, it's a restricted rotation there because of methyl group. Hence already it is chiral, so A and B are already anisotropic, so it becomes diastereotopic. So the answer is clearly C, which is anisotropic in structure 1, diastereotopic in structure 2. The concept you have to learn here is the mirror image means it's anisotropic. If already one chiral center is there, you have mirror image means it's a diastereotopic. Then the question number 5. The starting metal you have diol and dialkene. It attached with chlorine. They are asking IUPAC name. IUPAC name contains 3-chlorohex-2,4-diene and 1,6-diol, whether the configuration of 2E or 4E or 2Z or 4Z. So from the structure and possible answers, you might realize the question is really about configuration versus naming. The answer is B. Let us see how. The starting metal you have diol, but you have to give shorter number to the chlorine, so it's a 3 chlorine already there. So only you have the confusion in the alkene part, so you have only the difference in the alkene there, whether you have alkenes are E or Z, so we redraw separately. Here we given high priority A, low priority B. In the second carbon you have high priority alcoholic group have A, hydrogen is B. The another carbon you have chlorine A and another carbon is B. So both are in the same form, so it is Z. So second is on Z position. So fourth carbon we will assign it, chlorine has A and hydrogen has B, and second one hydrogen is always B and another is A. So both are anti, or you can say E. So second is Z, fourth is E. So the answer is clearly 2Z and 4E. Here the concept you have to learn is you have to draw separately and find the configuration. If you draw as such, you will get in confusion. Second thing is both alcohol are in the same, but chlorine decides the numbering here. That's what's special here. One side if you count, chlorine will come 3, another side it will come 4. So we will give lowest numbering, so chlorine is on third position. That's all from this episode. I hope it was easy. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.